Some of y'all are out here trying to get a date using passport photos and bios that read like a tax form, and then wondering why nothing's happening. Some of these dating profiles look like they were written under duress. You've got blurry selfies taken in haunted lighting, bios that say absolutely nothing, or worse, bios that say way too much, and none of it's good. The vibe is less, here I am, open to connection, and more, I'm tired, I'm mad, and I'm not convinced this was ever a good idea. And yet people still want a real relationship. They still want to meet somebody kind and emotionally available. They just don't want to put any of that energy into their actual profile. It's like showing up to a job interview wearing pajama pants and being shocked you didn't get hired. But I brushed my teeth. Okay, and? So if that sounds even a little familiar or a little too real, I hope you will stick around because that's what's on the agenda. We need to talk about these photos, so let's meet Jake. He's 51, or at least that's what it says. Honestly, his photos raise more questions than they answer. Jake has uploaded 5 photos. 4 of them are mirror selfies. Same bathroom, same tank top, same dead-eyed expression like he's, trying to blink out an SOS. In one, you can clearly see a full roll of toilet paper on the back of the toilet. In another, he's doing duck lips. Why? No one knows. No change in lighting, no change in posture, just a man stuck in the same beige bathroom, taking the same beige photo over and over again, like he's hoping one of them will turn out accidentally sexy. And then there's the 5th photo. It's outside, he's smiling, and he has hair, which would be fine if not for the fact that he's bald in all the other ones. This picture has the lighting, color tone, and energy of a high school reunion photo that was scanned in from a yearbook and edited on AOL.
You've got mail.
This is not a photo from his life. This is a photo from his archive. If your profile makes people wonder whether you're using a recent photo or a scanned memory, I promise you, they're not intrigued. They're confused. This isn't nostalgia, it's misdirection. We're not trying to guess your past. We're trying to meet your present. What do you really need? Well, one clear current headshot, smiling, facing the camera, ideally taken outside on a sunny day but in the shade is just perfect. On a day that you actually looked like yourself, but maybe a little more rested. And then you need a full body photo, not a mugshot, no mugshots, not taken in the corner of your garage next to a snowblower and a cooler from 2006. You need a candid or like a natural looking photo, doing something you enjoy doing, maybe with your dog or at the farmer's market, laughing with some friends. Something that says, hey, I interact with other humans. And maybe one selfie, if it's well lit, very recent, and it doesn't include a plunger. You're not just showing your face, you're showing your energy, the way you move through the world. That's what people want to see. And now we get to my favorite part of Jake's profile, the part where he pretends that this is, an escape room. His entire bio reads, big fan of watches, Sunday football, hiking, red wine, long walks on the beach, just ask. Just ask what? This is a dating profile, not a treasure hunt. You can't just toss out a list of vague lifestyle choices and expect connection to magically happen in the DMs. When I rewrote Jake's bio for him, this is what he copied and pasted from his email into his dating profile. I'm a proud girl dad, and I cook a mean chili that has both chocolate and coffee in the recipe. Hey, don't knock it till you've tried it. I spend my weekends fighting my way uphill because I know it's good for me. Watching Chicago Bears and seeing how many types of hard cheese I can fit on one plate. I work in sales management, but I'm more interested in connection than credentials. I'm hoping to meet someone who can encourage me to the tops of those hills when we're fighting uphill together. It's good for us. Oh, and I'm a terrible but enthusiastic car singer. Hall & Oates circa 1982 would be my go-to. What's yours? That's a person. That's specificity, and that's what specificity can do. It gives it energy. It's not just a list of hobbies. It's a glimpse into somebody's life. It makes you feel like you know them a little bit, and that's what people connect with. Now let's talk about tone a little bit. Jake's profile tries to be all things to all people. In the prompts, he mentions that he's equally happy at a black tie event or at a backyard barbecue. And he's introverted but can also be the life of the party. Corporate by day but creative by night, and he's looking for somebody to chill but also wants somebody who's high energy. Okay, cool. So Jake's a human smoothie. The problem here is that it reads like a checklist of personality traits rather than an actual person. And not even his own personality traits, more so a conglomeration of things he's read on other people's profiles. Trust me, you can't brand your way into love, and you can't confuse someone into being interested. Instead of trying to appeal to everybody, try appealing to someone specific. Just be honest, be real, and give people one small detail to grab onto. Something they can talk about when you message each other. That's really important. Something to draw them in. And then finally, we get to Jake's emotional wall of barbed wire, as I like to call it. If you're not over your ex, keep it moving. No time for games. Don't waste my time. I saw somewhere in there, because I'm not here for the drama. Looking for my partner in crime, he said. It's giving interviewed by security, not open to love. Look, I get it. He's been burned. We all have. But when your profile starts with a list of emotional threats and preemptive no's, what it's really communicating is, I'm bitter. Please don't trigger me. You can absolutely have boundaries. You can be clear about what you're looking for. But if your dating profile reads like a courtroom transcript, don't be surprised when nobody wants to go on trial. Instead of telling people what not to do, keep it positive and tell them what you'd love to do, what you'd love to find, who you are at your best, what gets you excited and makes you laugh. Lead with your light, fun self, not your guard dog. Jake's profile isn't bad because he's unlovable. It's bad because it doesn't sound like him, or maybe even like a person at all. There's no voice in it, no warmth, no spark. And honestly, that's most of what I see. People who don't realize how flat they come across in a dating profile. They think they're being confident or clear, but what they're really doing is turning people off. So if your profile is made up of placeholder photos, recycled phrases, outdated warnings, and zero personal details, that's not a one-time mistake. That's a pattern, and it might be keeping you single. Update your photos. Show me something that looks like your life right now, not 10 years ago, and not a lineup of selfies from your guest bathroom. Now, write something that sounds like you. Be very specific, and talk the way you talk. Share something about your sense of humor, your Sunday afternoon, your vibe, because people don't fall in love with your hobbies. They fall in love with how it feels to be around you. And your profile is the first chance to give somebody a taste of all that. So you might as well make it count. I hope you found that interesting or helpful. If you did, you have to check out this episode. Few more specifics for you there. And hey, before you go, please give Mom the thumbs up. She lights up every time she sees that little number go up. Thumbs up, thumbs up. She just loves it. And don't forget to subscribe, because otherwise I'll just keep talking to myself and my mom says, this is how it starts. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and until next time, have a good one. In one, you can clearly see a full roll of toilet paper on the back of the toilet. In another, he's doing duck lips. Why? No. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, try again. In one, you can clearly see a full roll of toilet paper on the back of the toilet. In another, he's doing duck lips. Why? No one knows. No changes in lighting, no change in posture. Just a man stuck in the same beige bathroom, taking the same beige photo. Just a man stuck in the same beige bathroom. Oh my God. Starting. in one